Howdy folks, welcome back to Phenomenal Arc. I'm the Tall Turtle playing Forza Motorsport 7 again today. Continue with the career mode. As you will see, there's an extra check mark here because when I was racing on my own, I won the Ford Focus one-on-one challenge by a nose. It was messy, but I did record it, so I'm going to splice in that recording in a second here. There's no commentary. I just was recording while I was playing and whatever, and happened to win. So I'm going to show you that. I did have to use the outside car view though, because it's the only way I could see the track. And once I moved to outside car view, boom, I was able to win. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyway, here it is. It's only a couple minutes long. Here is the race winning the one-on-one challenge. Alright, so there you go. I just wanted to show that to you because that is part of career mode. And I want to include you in all of the career mode. Now, I do tons and tons of free races off camera. I don't record everything. It would make for 5 videos a day probably if I did that. I have thought about live streaming on YouTube. But thing is I get interrupted a lot because I do this. You know, my kids are getting older. They're staying up later. So it used to be I put the kids to bed, then I'd fly, right? But now it's get the kids to bed, I go to bed. So now it's like, guys, you're old enough to put yourselves to bed. So I'll race a little bit, pause it, read, get them to bed, pause it, unpause it, get interrupted. And I splice all that together so you don't even notice. But if I were to live stream, there'd be like all this dead space, or it'd be lots of short live streams, which is why I haven't done it yet. But I've been thinking about it, because I know these videos are getting long too, just like the flight sim ones, and these were only going to be 20 minutes or something. But anyway, I'm just going to roll with how I roll it, and I appreciate you coming along with me. That's what this is about, just hanging out. So I'm not talking to myself alone in my basement. I guess I am talking to myself alone in the basement, but I know somebody's on the other end at some point. All right, what are we going to do today? I don't know if we're going to get all 4 races done, but I want to try to. Should we try some trucks, or should we do, let's do some Polaris. Me living in Minnesota, Polaris does, well, I don't know if they're headquartered up in Warroad anymore. They have or Roseau. They have a factory up in Roseau. Are they still headquartered there? I used to know a lot of people in Polaris family, but it's been many, many years and I just haven't been keeping up. But yeah, Polaris used to be, if not still is, headquartered in Roseau, Minnesota, which is 10 miles from the Canadian border. You cross there and there's nothing for another couple miles, and then you get to a city called something Junction, and there's just a gas station, convenience store, and that is it. Dirt roads, middle of nowhere, Canada. I crossed there once with Ohio plates because we lived in Ohio at the time. We were visiting people for a wedding in Roseau, and they looked at us like, why would you drive all the way from Ohio and cross here? We're there for a wedding, and it's such a small town. We're like, we're here for the Yaya wedding, and they're like, oh yeah, we're best friends with the Yaya, don't you know? You know, with their big accent. It's awesome. Anyway, don't know where I got on that tangent, but that's how we roll here at 50 nautical mile arc. Let's see. Side-by-side vehicle and the power blaster, the toughest outdoor challenge. They're more fun in a pack. All racing is more fun in a pack. That's why I cranked up the Gravatar.
The Razor by Polaris is a capable side-by-side vehicle with enough power to blast through the toughest outdoor challenge. But they're arguably more fun in a pack on a modern-day racing circuit.
Okay. What, is he done? Yeah, he's done. Okay, so, all right. Wow, my dryer's going. My heat is turned off. All right, so I guess we have to buy them. Means you got to do a lot of free racing so you can buy cars for the Cup, which makes sense, right? You can't be a professional race driver if you don't spend millions of dollars doing it. So 29,000 isn't bad. So let's select this. Let's just do manufacturer colors. Let's hit OK, and let's buy it. As long as we don't need to use real money. And
nothing like that new car smell. You'll be able to find this one in the garage.
I know. All right, let's see here. We do need to do some practices. I know what I was saying before he interrupted me. How rude. It is more fun to drive in a pack, which is why I have my Gravatar difficulty cranked up, because when I was winning every race by like 10 seconds, that gets boring. It's not fun to lose either, but I'd rather be in the middle of the pack than winning by a mile or two. You know, it's just more fun to be in that pack. I don't even need to win. I just like to be in the pack. So, this would be a... gosh, are these things automatic or manuals? Let me Google it super fast and see what kind of transmissions these things have. Because, when I drove these things as a kid, it was like a motorcycle. You know, you had the clutch and you had the shift and everything. But let's see what this thing is. Okay, so when these were made, they were automatics only, but then in 2017, they said they were planning for a manual transmission. I didn't catch what year this one was, so I think we're just going to stick with paddle shifters. And yeah, that's all I have to. Let's get going here. So beautiful, and these make good thumbnails for my videos. All right, here we go. All right, let's look at this. Here we go. Okay, ooh. Yeah, it looks like this is an automatic because he's not shifting at all. That's okay, we'll do this as a manual. Oh, I was going to practice race, I forgot. Oh, the open wheel thing, actually take that into account and you get hooked. Alright. The downside of everybody having the same vehicle is you get to see how bad you are. You can't blame it on the vehicle because they're all the same. Whoa, I guess I did say I wanted to race in a pack, didn't I? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I know. I always try to pass people when you shouldn't, so I always end up on the wrong side of the racing line. But that's just how it is. That's my style, I guess. It's so hard to get it into the sim. For example, the other day in my Equinox, just a regular Equinox LTZ, no mods or anything in real life, there's this long, curvy ramp by my house that goes between two freeways. Each freeway is 60 miles an hour. So, you know, the speed limit on the ramp is 60 miles an hour. There's cautionary speeds of like 30. But the speed limit is still 60 between the two freeways. And I'm able to hit that long, curvy ramp at 60. Just following the racing line and knowing what I'm doing. So I know what I'm doing in real life. I sure don't act like it in the sim, do I? Oh my gosh. You think I've never done this before. But I'm trying. I'm trying. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go. Let's see. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just trying not to hit their wheels because you get hooked on their wheels. There we go. We're working our way up here. We're working our way up. I don't know what we need to place to win. And being this is the cup, what's probably going to happen is they're going to say, you need to lower your Gravatar difficulty. And fine, I will then. If I need to. We'll see. Alright, one more lap. Let's race. Second, I think that'll be good enough for the challenge or for the series. I know I mentioned before I am tempted always to go back and win every race as we go. But I think for this pass through on the cup, we'll just, you know, wait. How come I was going to say I'm not in first position for points? I'm in second position. Right. For this pass through the Thai Cup series, we'll just race. And if we win the challenge or the series, we'll be fine. Maybe in the future I'll go through and challenge myself to win every race. But let's just move forward. Alright, Rio de Janeiro Coast Loop. Let's see. Looking good. I also want to look these tracks up in real life. Because my understanding is every track is real and they're all laser scanned and everything. So that's awesome. Alright, not even going to worry about test driving. Let's just race. Alright, and now my washing machine is making so much noise. I apologize. Oh, that's awful. I know you can hear it. So I'll just try to talk over it. And then eventually we'll just race and watch the race. Come on, guys. Yep, I had some practice. Can you tell? First race was just my practice race. Now we mean business. I'm also getting very distracted by the scenery. Can you imagine living in those apartments or whatever right there while this race is going on and watching all this? Wow. What? I feel like we're a pack of wild dogs or something. Oh, very dangerous. I'm hooked. I'm totally hooked on somebody. Oh, I'm still hooked on somebody. What the heck? These brakes are awesome. So I can brake way later than I am. That just, highlights what I was saying before about having to get used to every car, because the reason I'm braking so early in this race is because in a lot of cars, you have to brake a lot earlier, but in this race with these vehicles, you can brake way later and you'll be fine. So watch. See? So I really should probably take advantage of the practice races, practice laps, so I can do better here. Otherwise they're going to tell me to turn my Gravatar difficulty down. I don't want to turn it down because I know I can handle it. I just got to get used to the cars. Okay, I think we can pass at least this person. I'm in second again. It's going to be a photo finish for second. Oh, he's in my way. Oh boy. Can we do it? Oh yeah, we got it. Not quite first though. So, see what happened in both races? Turbo beginning. And if I had another lap, I would have won. That's because I'm getting used to the car now. So, that's all it is. Just getting used to the vehicle. I guess that's stating the obvious. Alright, we're still in second. We're really gonna have to kick some butt if we want to win this series. We got to win the next two. That might not even be enough. Let's see what happens. Alright, it's nighttime, so once this track loads, we will do a practice race this time. That's what I should have been doing the whole time. We might have to go back and redo this series if we don't do well enough at the end here. Test drive. Alright, here we go. Let's test drive this thing. Man, it's hard to see those corners when it's dark like this. Oh, that's going to be a mess with all those people. So how late can we brake? Oh yeah, we can brake at almost the last second in this thing. I'm going to have to do that then. Where's the road? Okay. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, I'm going to do a few more practice laps myself. And then when we're ready, if I feel like I'm ready to race, I'll cut you back in. And we will race together. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I did about 6 laps or so, or 7 laps and went okay, so let's start the race, see how this goes. I was able to get around those corners at a high rate of speed. The brakes are so good, you just hit them at the last second. Let's see how much that translates here into my driving with others, because of course that's the big difference, and now I have other people in my way. So let's see how this goes here. Oh boy, yep, already getting hooked on people. Come on people, out of my way. If there weren't other people around, you could pretty much go through this whole section in a straight line. At least I was earlier. Come on, y'all. See, they all hit the brakes in the last second, because that's how you do it in these things. There's no way to pass anybody. That's the hardest thing. You just either have to outbrake them in the corners, out horsepower them on the straightaways, and just be the craziest one on the track. See, here you don't have to stop for that corner, and they all did. So eventually I might be able to overtake oh, I'm hooked. Get off me. You're hooking onto me here. Eventually I should be able to take some people there, because that's an easy turn that they all stop for. Well, so I can put the cones back after I hit them during my practice. Come on, here we go. These two, we can almost go straight through here. See? Oh, we're gonna get hooked again. We're hooked. Come on, let go. Oh, I think he tapped me. Bummer. It was going so well. Whoa. Oh, I got hit by this guy. Dude, stop it. See my mirror? He's right on me. Again, it's hard because they're all the same car, so you just get to see how bad you are. It's not the car, it's you. Nope. I think we'll be redoing this circuit here. I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't know. I'll either redo it off camera and win them all first place until I do, or record it. Gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I want to do there. What do we drop down to? Ooh, 4th. Let's see. Next race. Alright, I think this one we're just going to race. We're not going to worry about test driving because we've been on this track before. And we've been doing this car for a while now. So, let's go to the race. Look out, don't hook me, do not hook me, please don't hook into me. I was watching my mirrors out of the track, shoot. Oh, bummer. I was getting hit there. Don't slow down. I guess that was a good idea. Oh, he hit me. Ouch. It actually jerks the steering wheel out of my hand. It's crazy. How are they doing this so quickly? I know they're doing a better line than I am, but they're not even slowing down. Well, now they're slowing down. I guess I answered my own question, didn't I? They're doing a better line than I am. Of course they are. And of course that's why. I'm just trying to take a different line to get around them. You know, brake later, then turn. But that isn't working with these guys, is it? Oh, he hit me. He's on me. He's stuck on me. Dude, come on. See, he's off in the dirt back there. He was pitying instead. I don't know if that guy be catching up to me. Oh my gosh. Come on. Looks like these guys are never on the brakes. They have the racing line down so well that they don't ever even need to slow down. Can we do this while spinning out? We're just going for it. Oh. Well, we hauled off third. Quite a ways, too. Oh boy. Well, let's see if that's good enough to mark this series complete. What do we end up as? Number 3. Number 3. The Tall Turtle, 3rd place.
You just won the Seeker Championship, and you showed everyone what a contender you are. Now, if that's not enough, you can now take your shot at the next step to the Cup, the Breakout Championship.
Okay. So it's fun to win first place, but it's also fun to race in a pack. So I think I'm having more fun not completely winning because... Oh, look what's going on here. Because I'm having a lot of fun racing in those tight packs. Ooh, I want that. Let's wear that. So,
Breakout Championship is next in your sights. As you can see, there's more of everything to tackle, and more will be asked of you. Consider this a good example of what you'll be up against from here on in. You ready?
I think I see what's going on. You have to get so many points to continue. So if I didn't do well in some of these, then I can do other circuits to get my points up. So I don't have to even do those. I can now move on to this. But of course you're going to do these. So knowing that, I'm definitely not going to waste time going back and getting first place in every single one of these. I've gotten first place so far except this one, but I'm not going to go back and redo those. We're just going to do all of them in a cup because it's going to be fun, and then we'll move forward. So that's how we'll do it. Looks like my questions are being answered as we move forward. So I understand how this works now. I'm not going to waste my time winning first place and everything because we don't have to. You just got to get enough points to move on. Awesome. All right, well, that's going to do it for us in this video. It's already been long enough. And hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're a subscriber, thank you for your support. If you found me by accident, please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends. And I'll see you for some more Forza 7 next time.